If a guy really, really likes you, he won't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, because the idea of there only being one day a year where he tells you how much he loves you is dumb to him. He wants to celebrate you every day. He'll probably skip out on the 14th.
So this married guy messages me on Lazo for a loyalty test. Listen, you're gonna regret wanting to get married after this video. It's a public profile, so I'm thinking this is just gonna be easy. I straight message her saying, can I ask you a question? She just says, what? A bit dry, but I tell her, why have I not seen the most beautiful girl in San Francisco? She says, maybe because we've never met. So I say, maybe we should make that happen. She says, lol, what do you mean? This girl's just a bit slow. I'm a straight shooter and I can't not take a shot at you. I don't even know you, which is a fair response. Not yet, but I tell her you're too gorgeous for me not to take my shot. So she says, lol, thank you, and you're pretty cute too. Listen, I'm not here to waste time, so I tell her, do you have any plans this weekend? And she says, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. So I tell her, I reckon we would both have more fun if we went out together. She says, you are funny, and you already know the saying, if you can make a girl laugh, then you... I tell her, let's link up, and she says, why not? Here's my number. Lesson I've learned from doing all of these tests is, if your girl's account is not on private, is that really your girl? Anyway, click the link in my bio if you want to request a loyalty test with me from Lazo.
How long you been together?
Kind of a long time. We met in college, but like 3 years total.
Three years, but we've known each other for 11 years.
Yeah.
So you were in the friend zone?
I was in the friend zone big time. I never thought I was going to come out of it, to be honest. But
when did it click for you that you'd be just as attracted to him?
I mean, I think the attraction's always there, but if you're like prioritizing the friendship, it's a little bit different. But I think after we graduated and then like moved to the same city. So that was a couple years ago. We were best friends in college and we'd always talk about like, we date other people. So we were always like super close about stuff like that, so.
But I mean, surely he was trying to get with you during that time. Why didn't you give him a shot back then?
I mean, obviously he's a very good-looking guy, but he was like one of my best friends, and you don't want to lose a friendship. And you're at school, there's different things, and I think it's different when you're older and are in the same place and like same, I don't know, you're just like a bit more mature and like value the same things.
All right, so what's your name?
Autumn.
What's your name?
Melvin.
That's what's up. So check this out. What are you guys?
Yeah, we're together.
You guys are boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah.
You guys want to do a loyalty test real quick? Switch phones?
Yeah.
I'm in a rush.
You want to like switch phones real quick with your girl?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right. How long y'all been together for?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Do you think your girlfriend's loyal?
Yes.
Do you think your boyfriend's loyal?
I do.
Come on, we gotta go. I think
All you guys gotta do is look through the messages.
Wait. Who the hell is this? Who's Lil Mama?
It's just a friend.
Wait, who is it?
Just a friend of mine, you know, from like high school.
You send texts like this to just a friend?
Yes.
Do you want me to read these out loud for you?
You don't have to do that.
Wait, what does it say?
Bro, come on now.
What the fuck?
It's right there.
No,
Let's
you
go.
know what? You can get in the Uber
go.
by yourself.
Let's go. Hey, come here.
How old are you?
23.
How old is your man?
I actually have a girlfriend.
Okay, that's sick. So wait, are you bi, straight, or what?
I'm lesbian.
What made you realize you didn't like men?
I don't click with them. I don't have that emotional connection. It was kind of platonic. Like, I get over it really quickly. I get bored. The maturity wasn't there. The emotional availability wasn't there. It didn't click at all.
What else was he lacking? Was it the sex too, or?
It's not even about him. It's just, I personally cannot see myself marrying a man.
But were you attracted to him at all?
Anybody can be physically attractive, doesn't mean that I want to be with them. Before anything, I had a girlfriend before I ever had a boyfriend. So I already knew that I liked girls by the time I tried to be with a guy. The only reason I tried to be with a guy was because my family's really religious.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't even for me or for the guy's sake, it was more to please my family, so.
Last question, or maybe second to last question, body count. What's everyone's body count?
Let's start from the other side.
Yeah, let's start.
No, you go first. Layla, you go first.
I love how you say my name. Like, actually, okay.
How else would I say it? Layla.
Oh.
Am I pronouncing it weird
No,
or some shit?
I like your voice. Okay. Body count. Body count, probably. Honestly, after the last podcast, I really sat down and thought about it, and I think I might be like near 60s.
I thought you said it was over 100.
I did too, and I
Last
really
episode.
sat down and thought, and I thought about like everyone that was head.
I fuck with that.
Do you see that too?
The fly.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, I really sat down and thought because I love giving head, and well, if you do you consider head a body? Because
No.
Okay.
It's like a 2/3 of a body.
Well, then I'm gonna have to sit down and calculate again because
Yeah,
I've given
you-
quite a lot of head.
How many-
Like she said, oral
How
fixation.
much-
Like
what's that number? What's the head number?
probably near the hundreds. I love giving head.
Hundreds?
No, not hundreds.
Like
I love giving head. No. No.
Now, I promise you, I'm not being condescending or rude with this TikTok. But this woman came on here, said I'm 5'8" or 5'9", and I was talking to this dude that was 6'8", and he said I was too tall, and the math wasn't just mathing for her. Well, welcome to a preference that you just have to respect because it came out of somebody's mouth. It's the kind of the same way these girls that be under 5'5" talking about if you not 6 foot, you not tall enough. Now you know how some of these guys feel out here. Because once again, the math is just not mathing, but it's a preference. That's what that person prefers. So that's what that person's going to go after. Now, can we break down why he wants someone that might be shorter than 5'8" or 5'9"? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, that's just what he prefers. Now, in reality, it just comes down to a superficial thing. It's no different than these women wanting a man that's above 6 foot because they're worried about the image of the relationship and not how that man actually treats her. So in reality, he just worried about the image. He likes being 6'8". He likes to stand over people. He probably has an ego to go with it. It just is what it is.
All right, so what's your name?
Christy.
So, I got a question for you. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
How long have you been dating for?
2 years.
2 years? If you can tell me the craziest secret you never told your boyfriend, and if I find it crazy, I'll give you $500 cash right now. You get one chance, in or you out.
I don't know if I can tell you my secret.
Look, I got $500 cash right now. I don't have that many followers. What's up? You got 3 seconds to make your mind up.
My boyfriend thinks my dad is dead, but he's not dead. It's because my dad doesn't like black people, and I just can't let my dad find out, or else I'm gonna get in trouble.
Wait, so hold on. Your dad doesn't like black people?
No.
And your boyfriend's black?
Yeah.
So you told your boyfriend that your dad is dead?
Yes. I have to, or else I'm gonna get in trouble, and he might get in trouble as well.
Now, has your boyfriend met anybody in your family?
No, my dad. He can't find out, or else I'll get in big trouble. If he were to see like a black person walking, he probably would do something really bad.
What race is your dad?
He's Mexican.
So you're telling me is your boyfriend is black, you like black guys, but your dad hates black people.
Yeah,
so you told your boyfriend your dad was dead?
Yeah, I had to, or else like we can't be together, and I really love my boyfriend, so
So what happens if your dad sees this video?
he'll probably kill the both of us.
What happens if your dad sees a black person like me interviewing you?
He'll probably kill you, not gonna lie. He probably will.
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
Well, I feel like there should be like a minimum, but not a most. If you want to go, beyond, that's on you. But like a minimum, I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200, a minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence.
But aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No. I mean, like, I'm here
How is
to
it
get
different?
to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200
Yeah. Because
minimum.
Yeah. Because you
just
invited
because
me out.
just because you have to do your makeup.
Because I have to. Okay, so we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money. I'm spending my money on these products. I'm gonna use these products.
What are you using them for, though?
For myself.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use these products and I'm gonna show up because it's not like I'm gonna show up in sweats.
The man doesn't owe you anything if you're just getting to know each other.
If you're inviting me out, you owe me a date.
How about you just come over and drink wine and let's watch Netflix?
I'm not your friend. I'm not, no.
Why is it that the more successful I've become, the less that men seem to want to date me?
Because you are too expensive.
For those of you who are further along in your careers,
These are, of course, just euphemisms. Success in career means income and status.
I always get told that I am too intimidating.
There's another one, intimidating. I don't think I've ever looked at a woman and said, I am afraid because you are good at things. What I am afraid of is that you are going to want to do something that costs $3,000, and I don't have $3,000.
Just because I am a strong, independent woman doesn't mean that I want to be that in every single category of my life.
Are women still calling themselves that? I thought strong, independent woman had become a meme. I guess the girl who's happy with a coffee date is weak and dependent.
Because I'll tell you, I'm exhausted.
Oh my god, me too. And what I'm exhausted from is these word games. Women don't always say what they mean. They say I'm strong and independent. They say I want a man who is ambitious and has a successful career. They'll even say, I don't care if you have money, but then they want to do things that cost money. I once dated an older woman, and right away I told her I don't have any money, and she said that was not a problem. About 3 weeks later, it had become a problem. She said some unkind things about me not having my life together. She just kept ordering food. I was like, I don't have $50. This happened with another girl when I couldn't pay a parking meter. I'm not kidding when I say I've been broke. I actually had another girl ask me out, and when I said yes, she just started listing off her demands. Dinner, drinks, movie, it was like $400. Men know that most women have requirements for money. And the more success you have, the more money you require from us. It's just simple math. The farther you go in this direction, the fewer men there are that can make you happy. And some women don't care about money, that's true, but some of them say they don't, and then they do, and I'm pretty tired of that.
When I go on first dates, I try really hard to not talk too much about my job.
Talk about it more. I once went out with a girl who said on the first date that she made $90,000 a year and needed a man who made twice that. And I said, well, why did you go out with me? And she said, I wanted to see what you had going on. And I said, do you like it? And she said, I don't see a future. That hurt way less than this. She said it was okay. Instead of using these buzzwords, just tell men what you're looking for. And if you can't find it, maybe it's 'cause you priced yourself out.